words, nigga. Boom, 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 boom. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E Oil, aka the Harlem Legend. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV, man. All I ask is please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm coming, making a video or going live. That's all I ask. Salute to everybody out there that's paying attention to what I'm doing. We gonna talk D-Block. We gonna take this up to Chicago. Salute. Salute to everybody in the building once again, man. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm pulling up in the building. Let's talk Chicago. Yeah. South side, north side, east side, salute. Specifically O Block. Let's talk O Block, y'all. So we got reports out. Lil Durk. Facts. Lil Durk gave back 100,000, y'all. Facts. Lil Durk don't want to do songs with anybody that's considered a rat, y'all. Yeah. That seems to be what's going on these days. Let's call it what it is, y'all. He don't want to do songs with anybody that's considered a rat. So as we all know, Spot 'em got him. Yeah. Spot 'em got him. And Lil Durk, yeah, they had a song, yeah, that they was pushing together. And then all of a sudden it disappeared. The song disappeared. Because it long came out, Spot 'em got him was a rat. Let's call it what it is, y'all. They said Spot 'em got him was a rat. I got to keep it real. I got to keep it 100. There's paperwork on this boy. He told on his man, allegedly. But it's all in the paperwork, y'all. We got to call it what it is. It's all in the paperwork. But I have a question. Right? So there's speculation out that Lil Durk told on King Von. Now, for those of you that don't understand, down in Atlanta, they caught a shooting case where they caught the op slipping. They found Lil Durk and dropped all charges on him, not guilty. You know why? Do you know why? Everybody's pointing the finger at Lil Durk, y'all. Everybody's saying, allegedly, there's no paperwork on this, but let's put two and two together. That makes four, right? They saying Little Durk told on King Von. Put everything, it was all King Von, Judge. Does that make him a rat? So how don't you want to work with anybody? Shout out Julio Fulio. Those of you that don't know Julio Fulio, they all from the same parts of Florida. Shout out to the whole Jacksonville. You heard? Facts. Shout out to Gwinnett County. Shout out to the whole Florida. These dudes used to be close friends. Him and Spot him got him. And then Julio Fulio posted this. All the real ones in the industry, we need to start canceling these rats. Nobody gets a pass. You can't pick faces either. That'll just keep it music. Facts. I feel like that anyway. I feel like all rappers should just keep it music. It don't matter if he's a rat or not. I don't give a fuck. But I gotta bring that up. Spot him, got him, shoots back. Yeah, he shoots back, responding to Julio Fulio. After we gotta keep it real, y'all. After it was put in the media, Little Durk stopped messing with him. Look. You heard Julio Fulio said Little Durk ain't do nothing wrong. Spot him told. He don't FW with this guy. You know what that mean, y'all. Listen to the reports, y'all. Spot him got him paid Little Durk $100,000 for a feature. But Durk sent the money right back after finding out the paperwork. Come on now, y'all. He sent it right back. Spot him got him responds. See, he got to keep it gangster. And you other know how I'm rocking. I'm in Miami in them cars. I touch a few, y'all, and all your dead. See, he got to keep it too gangster. But why is he not speaking on the paperwork? See, sometimes Julio Fulio might be talking true shit. This is real shit, y'all. How do we condone ratting? But Little Durk is on the menu now, y'all. Didn't Little Durk tell on King Von? I'm just saying. Didn't he tell on King Von? I gotta keep it 100, y'all. It's a lot of ratting going on right now. Yeah. We gotta call it what it is. Big shout out to Gunner. He's another one. But there's a whole lot of ratting going on O Block. Salute to everybody in the building. Please just hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm going in. So why are we shooting all these other rats? We want to know how Little Durk got off his case. Yeah, Julio Fulio. See, we know Little Durk got a lot of money now, y'all. He got a lot of money. Everybody wants to be on his good side. Everybody wants to be his best friend nowadays. Nobody wants to ask the proper questions. How did you get off that shooting down in Atlanta? When you and King Von went after the op. So wouldn't the smartest thing be, my man got killed, why not blame everything on him? I mean, y'all give me your opinion on the situation. But me personally, just my opinion, allegedly, I feel like Lil Durk put it all on King Von. Does that make him a rat? Yes. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Once you tell, you tell. Simple as that. Rest in peace to King Von. Speaking of King Von. Yeah. Speaking of King Von. We got reports out, y'all. We got reports out. And we got stupid, ignorant dudes like 600 Breezy thinking this dude is a super god, not a super villain. They think he a super god. There's reports out. He put 50,000 on Duck Head. Yeah. And I can't say allegedly because it's in the paperwork from the feds. Facts. It's in the paperwork from the feds. They saying he offered 50,000. Yeah. He offered 50,000 to take him out. He even bought them chains. You heard? He even bought them chains, y'all. Pay attention. Hit the like button.
Ain't no lighter?
Better stop.
He know that old video snippets in 89. Ain't no lighter? Hey, let me see the keys. Grab a light out the trunk.
Real baby.
It's in the reports. This is your God. This is the dude that got these 4 young men caught up chasing a bag. Yeah, these are the dudes allegedly, I gotta say it because they're still on trial. I don't want to prosecute anybody. These are the 4 dudes they claiming killed FBG Duck. So the nigga went out and bought them chains. Slavery mentality, y'all. Let me play this for y'all. Let's break this down how they got busted. Pay attention.
5 people are now charged with the deadly and brazen Gold Coast shooting of rapper FBG Duck. Let's get details. Nate Rogers is live outside the Dersman's Federal Building to tell us what's happening. Nate?
That's right, guys. That press conference just wrapping up within the last couple of hours. The rapper Carlton Weekly, also known as FBG Duck, of course, was killed last year. Law enforcement members say the suspects are allegedly a part of the Old Block gang. Now, local and federal officials held a press conference just a couple of hours ago announcing the federal indictment. Law enforcement leaders say the Old Block gang publicly claimed responsibility for the rapper's death and used social media to increase their criminal enterprise. Weekly was shot and killed in broad daylight on August 4th of last year in the city's Gold Coast neighborhood. He had been standing in line at a luxury clothing store before police say 4 men jumped out of a vehicle and began firing. At today's press conference, Superintendent David Brown, as well as other federal officials, says this will serve as notice to gang members that crime will not continue to happen of this kind here in Chicago. Take a listen.
We are going after gangs in this city. We are trying to eliminate crime and the fear of crime. That's why we're here today. And this announcement today is just one example of the cooperation and collaboration that holds violent offenders accountable for their actions so that they cannot go on and hurt more people and take away more lives.
You heard him? This dude is so much of a devil, y'all. Facts. I gotta keep it 100, y'all. Y'all keep calling him a saint out in Chicago and all across the country. Me personally, thank God he's not around to take more lives. You gotta pay attention to the type of time he's on. So when he was alive, when his demon, before he got slayed, look what he had to say about Duck, y'all. Me and Duck settled our differences right before he passed. He was talking about bringing everybody together as a whole and changing the community for the better. I'ma still stand on that shit. Every step of the way, I'm going to be thinking of you, even though you diss my dead homies and family. He was being funny, y'all. This is for the dumb, ignorant, stupid people that don't understand he was trying to be funny. Hold on. That's why I say he's the biggest devil, because this hits differently now. Pay attention to this. I want y'all all to truly pay attention to this, knowing that he's the one. Do the paperwork from the federal government. An O Block member is snitching. A O Block member is snitching. This hits different, y'all. Pay attention to his interview with DJ Academics. Disgusting.
Were you saddened by the news that he was murdered then?
Man, that shit hurt. I ain't even go to sleep that night. I couldn't believe that shit. Hold on, man. Oh, let's talk about some other shit.
Did y'all just hear this devil? Did you just hear this nuisance to all of us and all our communities? Let me go ahead and give you that one more time. Let me show you the kind of games these gang members is playing out here. Yeah, he'll put 50,000 and then add an extra 50. He'll buy them all chains. That's what your life was worth, FBG Duck. Pay attention.
Were you saddened by the news that he was murdered then?
Man, that shit hurt. I ain't even go to sleep that night. I couldn't believe that shit. Hold on, man. Oh, let's talk about some other shit.
Absolute demon, y'all. Absolutely no good to our community. Rest in peace to FBG Duck. Because I got to keep it real. None of these niggas is good for our community. None of them. Everybody's just losing their lives. You heard? These niggas is playing crazy games out here in the streets. That's a fact. Nobody wins. The mothers, the fathers, they lose. Who do these little gang members? Dudes that's thinking it's cool to be in a gang. Then you got goofies like 600 Breezy bigging them up as a Batman in the hood, as a super villain. It's disgusting to me, and it should be disgusting to you. By the way, Too Real for Battle Rap. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my new channel, Too Real for Battle Rap. Facts. Salute to everybody that support the channel. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Too Real for Battle Rap. Salute. Shout out my co-host, the Ball Philly, man. Facts, we coming soon. Too Real for Battle Rap. Facts. These kids need to be locked away because 6 feet deep is where they ended up making it. Facts. These dudes ended up losing their lives. They all in jail. I guess that O Block chain don't mean nothing now, huh? Keep it real. That O Block chain don't mean nothing now. These dudes is in jail. You can no longer enjoy this.
Ain't no lighter? Let us stop. Even like the old video snippets, you know, anything. Ain't no lighter?
Man, stop that.
Hey, let me see the keys. Grab a light out of the trunk.
Real baby.
On phone. What good is those chains now? On phone. One of these niggas is snitching. Let's call it what it is. One of the old block members are telling. Nobody wins, y'all. Nobody wins. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in, man. Shout out to the 050 movement. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to the 050 movement. Y'all know how we coming. Y'all know how we giving it up. Salute to everybody that support the channel. Word. I appreciate all my new subscribers. I'm going to keep coming with this, with more. I'm not going to stop. Salute to y'all, man. Hit the like button on the way out the building. I appreciate you. Salute.